What's up, guys? So it's come to my attention that there is an entire genocide and modern day slavery going on in the Congo. And I've spent the last couple of days trying to educate myself about it so that I can tell you all about it. Now, this is going to be the bare bones of kind of what's going on, so if you want me to go into any more detail, just ask. Now, before I get into this, I want to preface this by saying do not stop talking about what's going on in Palestine. Please continue to stay up to date and continue to speak out about the horrors going on there. And in the same regard, start educating yourself about what is going on in the Congo as well. So for those of you who do not know, the Democratic Republic of the Congo is located in Africa. Now, the eastern part of the Congo is incredibly rich in a rare metallic ore called coltan. Coltan is used for the production of electronic goods such as video game consoles, iPads, phones, laptops, and so on and so forth. And so because of how many people have these goods and the mass production of these goods, there have been power struggles over this ore that have a death toll of more than 5 million. And this is the largest death toll since World War II. And if that's not bad enough, the mining of this ore is achieved by modern-day slavery. One of the leading researchers in human trafficking and slavery is quoted as saying, "You have to imagine walking around some of these mining areas and dialing back our clock centuries. People are working in subhuman, grinding, degrading conditions. They use pickaxes, shovels, stretches of rebar to hack and scrounge at the earth in trenches and pits and tunnels to gather cobalt and feed it up the formal supply chain." Not only are the working conditions incredibly horrific, but the mining of cobalt has also negatively affected the environment. Millions of trees have been cut down, the air is hazy, the water is toxic, and to make matters even worse, cobalt is toxic for humans to be around and breathe in. And yet, despite all of these risks and all of these dangers to the environment, thousands of Congolese people are forced to mine this every day. There are mothers with babies strapped to them. There are children. There are adolescents and teenagers. And because this ore is highly sought after and incredibly rare, it was in 2001 that the UN released a report that talked about how the Congo was systemically and systematically having its natural resources looted by foreign armies. The report also accused over 100 Western corporations of financing rebel groups and militias and therefore fueling the conflict. As a result, many giant corporations such as Nokia, Samsung, and Motorola published specific corporate policies against the use of Congolese coltan and are today buying, at least officially, from other producers in Australia, Canada, and a few other countries. However, despite this, not much has changed in the Congo since 2001. People are still being forced to mine this ore for nothing in hazardous and harmful working conditions.